Hello, you guys. Hi, and welcome back to the show. I am Maria. This is the Strong Body, Strong Soul Show. You have both of those things. I'm just here to remind you. Sometimes I do it in funny ways. Sometimes I'm sharing meditation. I am a meditation teacher. I am missing hosting workshops at different locations in my area here. I have a couple of different Facebook groups. One of them is called Meditation with Maria. I have been getting braver lately since we are in December right now. I'm feeling the need to get ready for 2021. I was just in an amazing group just the other night with a monk from India, from the Akam University, and amazing people all over the globe, truly reaching out and making connections, even in the midst of the pandemic, of our political system, of our racism. Oh my goodness. Life is hectic. So right now in this episode, it is going to be a bit of a ramble. That's right. I'm going to talk about affirmations first. So I will be right back after I fix these Christmas lights in the back here. Rudolph fell out of a tree here. I'll be right back. Okay, so like I just said, I do have a couple of different Facebook groups. I mentioned that because I am starting to do live meditations on there for those that are interested. Sometimes I'm sharing them over to Instagram on IGTV. Sometimes I'm sharing them over to YouTube as well. I've also been having so much busyness interviewing some fantastic people out here in the world through Zoom, bringing them to my viewers and followers. Mine. They're not mine. I'm so fortunate that people seem to be responding to what I'm putting out here. I so appreciate you, your time, for pushing that play button. So, let's talk about these affirmations. One of the things I mention on occasion, I just want to remind you, don't save up love. You don't have to wait till the perfect time. You don't have to wait till that perfect year to have a baby. You don't have to wait. You can be happy right now with what you have. You don't need that perfect job. You don't need that perfect house. Life is perfect as it is right now, even with the dog barking in the background of my neighborhood. I'm sitting out in the cold right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read you some of the affirmations that I've been storing up. I myself haven't been taking the time to read these affirmations into the show here for you. I do have a little stack here. I want to show you what happens when you wait and you don't allow yourself that minute to take a breath, relax, tune in to the messages that might be meant for you. If you wait and they bombard you all at once, you can lose the value. So, here we go. As you communicate with your source of being, know that you're awakening a part of yourself that is just like it. Next, everything that happens has a blessing built into it. Next, doing what you love is the cornerstone of having abundance in your life. Next, the more enlightened you get, the more you realize that conflict is a violation of harmony. And if you participate in it, you become part of the problem, not part of the solution. Next, if you are love and you live love and you send it out, there will be so much love in your life that you won't know what to do with it next. Like Carly Simon said, these are the good old days. Next, when you banish all doubt in favor of faith, there's nothing more powerful on this planet. Next, the ability to enjoy life every day is the greatest quality you can have. Next, when we make the shift away from attachment, the influence of our ego fades. We replace attachment with contentment. Next, invite yourself to move out of established thought patterns and realize that there is nothing standing in your way of living at your highest levels. Next, the more space you allow and encourage within a relationship, the more the relationship will flourish. Next, shift your focus from what's in it for me to how may I serve. Wow, I'm going to stop right there for just a moment. I've been having so many interactions with people on Facebook lately. And one of the things that I keep trying to remind people is don't just post a link to your content and ask people to listen for listen. Let people know in your post a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what your content is about, so they're more inclined to click on the button. So they're more inclined to want to get to know you and what you are offering, right? It's just, you're not going to get the right listeners that way. So anyway, I'll go on about that another time. Social media authenticity. Let's move on to December now. The affirmation for the month of December, all the ones I just read for you are from the month of November. And it's over now, but the affirmations are still here. December, for the entire month. This is a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote. I wish that life should not be cheap, but sacred. I wish the days to be as centuries, loaded, fragrant. Rich with content, rich with synchronicities, and genuine friendships and relationships. I just added that myself. So let's talk about today's quote, okay? Today, well, I won't even tell you what day it is because it doesn't really matter. But this is the one that jumps out at me personally. No one can depress you. No one can make you anxious. No one can hurt your feelings. No one can make you anything other than what you allow inside. That has great meaning for me today. Wow, that's a good one. Love it. That is today's quote from my Wayne Dyer calendar in my kitchen here. I try to read them every day. I try not to store them up so that the messages can get through to me. Go ahead. If any of the ones I just read out to you resonated with you in some way, let me know. You can reach out on Instagram or Facebook, or if you're on the Anchor platform, you are able to message into the show here with a call. People aren't doing that much anymore. That's okay. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be right back. I want to thank you once again for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and I want to let you know how you can reach me if you are so inclined. StrongBodyStrongSoul@gmail.com is my email address if you would like to collaborate or send me any information or questions and such. You can also find my entire show here. Hundreds of episodes just for you on the podpage.com site. I have just recently moved all my shows to that website. It's kind of fun to search around in there, and you can see all the cover art and little clips about what each show is about, all that kind of fun stuff. It's pretty cool. I also want to let you know that I started a new show. It's on a different platform. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a link in the show notes here for you guys if you want to find me over there. I've only released 2 episodes there so far. Let me know what you think. The audio quality is far superior, I have to say. This show right here, I am usually just winging it and giving you the best content I can from my heart to yours. I also am going to put a link to some YouTube videos that I just released recently, family meditations, even through the dog barking. You can calm yourself by controlling your own breath and using your vocal cords to create sound that can calm your kids and you and your neighbors when you need to go tell them to take their dog inside. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for listening. I am Maria, just in case you forgot. This is the Strong Body, Strong Soul show here. And also, by the way, check out Apple Podcasts. That's where you can leave a review. I would so love that. Encouragement would be so fantastic. Reviews are the best way to do that on the Apple Podcast platform. Or you can check out Spotify. I've been releasing some exclusive episodes on Spotify with music included that you cannot hear from this particular link here that you're on. You have to go to Spotify to listen to those music inclusive ones. I used to be in the concert industry, so providing music and creating little special mini episodes for those Spotify listeners is really fun for me. I'll talk to you later. I'll leave a link in the show notes to one of those too. Okay, bye.